Okay, mic should be on. Everything appears to be fine dandy. Let's get rid of the usual text, which is this and that. There we go. Friend on board. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Right, we're back for some more Ace Attorney with Phoenix Wright and all that. So, yeah, let's go pick up where our court trial is supposed to be at.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Got to plug in the controller. Right, I'll start the game and see if it actually pops up in the right spot this time.
Yeah, but before we start, again, and I think this might become a regular with this series,
Hmm?
to just get the situation straight. I mean, I know this is with blackmailing and everything, which makes it a bit more understandable, but after we found out that the first witness heavily lied and hid the presence of a second witness, that second witness now comes out and accuses the defensive lawyer of the first person that we thought murdered it, which makes absolutely no sense, because if we as Phoenix really did do the murder, why did we do so freaking hard to defend the one person that would clear our name by being the one found guilty?
The answer is White is absolute scum and he'll do whatever is necessary because he controls everything.
Yeah, but why does other people believe him except for the blackmailing, which I assume he does
Because he
everything,
has
yeah.
control over everything right now. So we're here to stop that.
I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Phoenix, look!
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday.
Prosecutor.
Prosecutor,
Huh?
I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how hard you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story.
I'll do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy, and I really should get a voice for Edgeworth.
Edgeworth, you've changed.
Huh? You know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
Wait. Yeah, defense attorney isn't even here. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this.
I mean, it actually makes sense.
He's an attorney. Who's better than to defend yourself?
Yeah, he probably is the most qualified person that's willing to do this.
In most media,
literally.
this would not work. But we are an attorney, so this is alright.
I mean, I think you're allowed to represent yourself.
You can, but it's just that for Phoenix, this makes the best logical sense.
Yeah.
In any other, not so much.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself.
Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are quite clear to this court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Yeah, fuck it. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey?
I am so sorry. Mr. White is a Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
It's not an excuse.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Just because you're busy is not an excuse. The court does not wait.
I think you also get, at least in Austria, days off for that. That's a special and don't count on your normal holidays.
It's called a subpoena.
What?
Great. Subpoena. If you receive one of them, you must attend, no matter what.
Yeah, okay.
So, I don't know how no one thought to bring that up, but whatever. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. White to the stand.
The smuggler.
Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage. Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, the question's confused. Name.
These two are great together.
My name is White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world? I'm the last man standing?
I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Huh?
So many characters.
You chose it.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were all talking at one point.
Stakes were
Let
made.
him have it, Phoenix. I'll get better at this at some point. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusing, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bat lamp coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
Well, it was quite detailed.
If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. White. Yeah, cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. This is gonna be hard. All we could do really is press. Let's actually check our evidence right now. Let's see. Alright. Just checking what we got.
I mean, I think you can definitely press that. Why did Mayor April testify that it was Mayor? You go back and press that.
Spiky haired? Oh.
Okay.
You sure? Let's just check for the time. How do you know what time it was?
Because I'm always absolutely perfect, you know?
No, you're not getting away with that.
You're so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived.
That's what Miss May said too. Well, let's keep pressing. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at that time.
This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time?
Let's see. What were these documents then? Do indulge us. By window, you mean the one directly across from Fan Co. law offices.
Correct. That is the only window you see.
And there you were reading papers?
Correct. The Gateway is a businessman's hotel, and I am busy man who had business to do.
Right. What kind of noise is this? A bedlam?
It must have been when you attacked, I assume.
Hang on a minute.
We see. Continue.
What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Just what is your eyesight?
Counting both eyes, 40.
40? Don't add them together.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side is this judge on anyway?
And what did you do then? Ah, maybe that's what you press because of the directions we know.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and went to the left.
Hang on a minute.
You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure?
Oh.
As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
That's all we need. A little slip. It's impossible for those to be mixed up. Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May said right and Mr. Wright says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once.
I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. He was obviously the victim. Obviously. No, the plant pot. That's the obvious thing.
It's always... He dressed up as a plant. I saw that in Professor Layton.
This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him, it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is not time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disrupting the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. White, what are you suggesting? What the fuck is that? Rapscallion?
Rapscallion, yeah.
Rapscallion. Right. The postulation of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with such much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment when we remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first went to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
I can tell you that's bullshit.
That does seem to make sense. Will you recross-examine the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Alright, let's, God, I hope it's not out of date again. This be insulting. Let's see. It doesn't specify how many times, but we're assuming just one, so...
Yeah, I think it doesn't explicitly say a single, but it's a blow, not multiple blows.
Yeah. I'll present it there. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony...
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White? Okay. Well, see, look, at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss May run to the left. The killer you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and went for the door. Then he hit her in with a single blow. Whap!
Hmm.
Whap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over. Okay, I need to check a thing. Let's see. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, I'm not sure about seeing this thing fall when it's clearly off the visible screen from outside. No, we know what it is until it's fallen. No, he did say he heard a thing fall, not seeing it.
Good.
Well, let's press what it is.
Oh yeah, I think.
You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
That. The glass light stand.
Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix? Isn't something about this circular thought?
Very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White,
What?
you're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony.
That's all we need.
Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
Well, that's impossible to see. See this? Broken beyond all recognition. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the light stand.
What?
The stand. The stand.
Proper.
The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question!
Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over.
So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then?
Correct. That would be no problemo, right?
Big problemo. There's a big problemo, problem there.
What problem is this?
Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred.
Correct, it is so. It's conclusively, definitely, undeniably, unimpeachable.
No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand.
What? Why couldn't he? You have proof?
It's an easy one. I sure do, Your Honor. The person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Just show the floor plan. Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel, as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, You were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
Ah! Mr. White?
Mr. White? You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor, Miss... Yeah.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
That's far enough, Phoenix White.
What? Ah, I forgot about Edgeworth.
Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap?
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes. In order to place the wiretap, I breached the Wright law offices. Yes, I know that. A curse lights then.
Just like that, he's recovered.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Weiss has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. Weiss knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, the fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is relevant for the baseless conjecture it is.
And it's gone.
Yeah. Mr. White, you will testify to court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me.
I feel faint.
It was the beginning of September. Murder.
Okay, hang on before we continue. Plumber, I think your sense is dropping a little bit for some reason.
No,
It might be alright. Just do another line. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Anything right now, so hopefully it's fine. I entered the Wright law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
It seems fine. Okay.
You saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound? Correct, that is right. I see. Very well, Mr. White. You may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
really see any contradictions here or something to press with.
Maybe check your cut. Like,
September 5th. No, that checks out. Actually, let me check the conversation. It's all about the clock, though. Nothing about the
no, it's not the.
not that relevant. Let's ask why he went in there. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Free and Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. Wright's.
If I know Edgeworth, he's really run a check on his prints.
Now, Mr. Wright, tell us why you went to the Free and Co. law offices.
Yeah, but why? Why did you tap Mia's phone?
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Shit, that really is...
Go back to the cut record. I think it should mention it if you go over the item on the...
which I'm referring to here.
It's the, I think it is the department store thing, because that's the receipt of the glass stand.
I don't think it's relevant right now.
But I think this was it.
Climber, I think you're misremembering. You might want to wait a minute. Do you have proof?
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This is proof that the writer was placed before the murder.
Huh? Right. Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Alright, I'll press on the last one.
Yeah, I think that it might...
Yeah, you're misremembering. Why'd you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The nightstand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a pretentious thing deserves attention, does it not?
It's a weird word, just move on. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on! There's literally nothing to press him on, we've checked everything.
Yeah, I think this is part of the game.
Yeah, this does suck. Sometimes you do literally have to press on everything to get moving, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, and even then the game is just like, oh yeah, you have nothing, just wait for the Deus Ex Machina to come.
Yep. Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix?
Huh?
Phoenix, over here.
I know that voice. Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Huh? Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Huh?
Oh, you're finally awake.
Ah!
Hey, Phoenix. Okay. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
What? You're... Maya?
Didn't you know the Feywoman have strong psychic powers? And you exacted your defeat in court. It appears it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya is channeling you, Mia?
That's right, I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already had one.
Huh?
You have the recipient in the courtroom, right?
Receipt.
Receipt, yeah.
Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on.
Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me.
So what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. 1,000... Wow, big spender. Item... glass light stand. Date of purchase... September 4th. September 4th!
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony?
He was there before.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
You go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go, do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. I just have to prove it.
Right. Yeah, I never really thought to just turn the receipt around at any point.
Yeah, you remember that it was the receipt, but I forgot that you have to lose before you get it, because yeah, sometimes it's
Scriptedness.
it's quite railroady, yeah. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant whether? Are you alright, Mr. White?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor.
So much.
I'm fine now.
Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But, as Mr. Wright has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let's give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination again, and this will not be the last time.
Well, for this trial at least.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's the exact same as before, considering we're allowing to... Yeah. Alright, let's present him with our newfangled evidence that we just turned around. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt?
Well, Eric Glass Lightstone. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. losses at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
It's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Huh? What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth.
There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent.
Huh?
Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I'm gonna object to this shit. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to discern whatever these nucleus have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come with, or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time.
Ah,
The witness will stay.
Mia?
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Mia? What's this? Your Honor, if I may?
You're quite persistent today, Mr. White.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. It's my badge. I'm pretty sure it'll get me kicked off. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia. Hi, Mark. With the finger. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
you've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. Guess you could say that. Only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense, and rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright,
Not guilty. Huzzah!
that is all. This court is adjourned. And this is only the first real trial. I never thought of me saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fake.
I'm lucky I had both you and Mia on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risk a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live?
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What? No! There's still so much to say!
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
Hey, hey. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9.
The office.
I'll see you later.
Chief! Mia! Fashionably late. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
You came.
Mia?
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well, then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
You should see your face.
Mia!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Mia?
What? Do you look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the stump on my lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help you with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for dude. Wait, no. One second thought. Let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to go down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. You said that's what your friend Clary calls you.
Nick?
You know what that means. We're partners.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting.
Okay, wait up. And everything turned out alright.
Yay.
Alright.
Until the case after this one.
Alright, we'll dabble a little bit on this one. We got time. Save there.
I actually forgot that the first case wasn't 3 12s.
Yeah, some of them won't be... Most of them are mostly 2. 3 is just when they're really serious about it. I'm not really sure which to pick really here, so we'll just let it play out. Yeah, I love this episode.
They have the same movie continuity as Avatar.
Dark Messenger returns. Ooh.
That worked! See you in hell, evil magistrate.
Whoa, stop waving that broom around!
Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here! What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old.
What the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick.
Barely. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. Well, yes, grade school kids was they want to be. Steel Samurai was number 1.
I really worry about kids these days. It's worse now than ever.
Rams. Well, this December is over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month?
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client just around the corner.
What time is it? Hello? This is Phoenix.
Link!
Maya? What? It's too early.
It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested.
Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed the villain.
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean, he actually did it. Fuck me. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick.
Fine. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon, and are investigating further. This has to be a joke.
No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over.
Jesus. Nothing but phone calls so far.
Yes, what in call law offices? What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai.
What?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Go? Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So I've decided this will be our first case.
Hold on a minute. Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit here like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai.
Does she want to investigate the case or just do some sightseeing? I wonder.
I can do both.
My money's on sightseeing.
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Just a minute, you don't have a clue what happened.
No, we just don't have enough information.
That's the same thing, Maya.
Yeah, that's why we should get some. Detention center, go!
Fine. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him! Will Powers, our client. That's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice.
Whoa. What are you saying? Let's see. Should I take... I'll take this one. I need to think. Yeah. I need to process this one.
Yes?
Something wrong?
No.
This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh, no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I don't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick?
What?
He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah,
He didn't do it.
I'm convinced. Wait,
Also, I mean, not sure if this was on purpose, but it's absolutely Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, right?
yeah, I'm getting Hugh Jackman vibes out of him. I just noticed this on his coat. He has a smoke pipe emblem on his jacket. What's up with that? I'm assuming
actually is strange because normally like smoking can get removed as advertisement as good thing because like smoking seriously don't start it. Bullshit.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming it's like a company logo or something. I don't know. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. Went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set.
Oh, Jesus.
He took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai, uses as a weapon.
Reassuring, that is. Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is?
Nick, how could you say such a thing? Sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Hey, who's new to this?
It's a
No.
rat case.
It's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Neo-Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? It's not as bad. What's the name of the city in Big Hero 6? Was it San Francisco or something like that?
Yeah, San Francisco, something like that.
That's a shit name. It's a mix of America and Tokyo.
Yeah,
That makes it
that's
great.
the Golden Gate Bridge and neon lights.
Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsals was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. Hey, he's both the acting and the stuntman, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it's a low budget show, so they probably wouldn't have money for both.
Yeah.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go!
I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Oh, we're going to a movie studio. This is gonna be great.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go for me. Oh, sorry. Liars. Oh, yeah, well, that's a great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that Gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers! Sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Yes, news today. Something horrible happened. Wasting your time at busy. Oh no, it's not work like the rest of. Maybe I should become another who sounds like it.
I'm not doing this.
Oh yeah, that's a game.
Yep.
Mumbling. I forget I know that it talks fucking a lot. But, Nick, will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
Well, that's your choice, Missy. I don't know. It's possible.
Hey! Listen, we're being spoken to yesterday.
Okay, I was worried she's gonna go rambling again.
Yeah.
So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Cobblestone, we made the children's team come true. In fact, in my younger days.
Oh no.
Now, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Oh, wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was
Hammer?
the victor, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
He's been typecast.
Yeah. Worked for Mark Hamilton. And I think he actually was allowed to quote not be Skywalker. But
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
he's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me.
I don't know, he's not that bad of a looker.
Little old little Switch would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was this big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Pass is guilty. Pass? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Oh dear. What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on the children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the medal took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to, so you have to pass by me. Only one person went here between 10 and 20 when the murder took place. Fuck, So
She's
many
not going.
voices.
She's not going fast right now, so
Yeah, but I
you
kind of
know
want to
when she
keep it
does.
Yeah. But still, I kind of want to keep it distinct and I can't do so many voices and I can't remember them even more so yeah.
And
Fine.
that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he will say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to head home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Move along. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. Maybe. I'll just let you in. Maybe. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously.
Do we have anything? I mean,
No.
maybe?
What's that? You give that to me?
Absolutely not! We can't really do anything. I guess we'll just go and ask for Powers a request.
Yeah.
Hello? How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, that. Oh, isn't that right, Nick?
Right. Not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Let's see. Yeah, that's the... about the security guard at the main gate to the studio?
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
God, she's got some nerves.
You think you could write...
Fuck. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
That was easy. Should have asked this first before we went anywhere, really, but whatever.
Yeah.
I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Well, I don't think we need to talk anything else, but we'll ask about the alibi.
Yeah.
Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? Doesn't seem to be lying.
Fascinating.
Right, let's move back. Alright, you can have this, not the badge. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the blood. Childish scroll.
Yoink.
Thank you for entrusting this fate to use with such unreliable appearance. Really.
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. Not going to the right. That's the employer area. No one allowed in that part. Were my instructions. The go detective told me himself.
I bet you it's Gumshoe.
Yeah. Hey, Nick.
Uh-huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents a piece. Thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents!
Yoink! Wait, where's the...
Classic.
What the hell happened here?
Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Is that confused detective?
Hey, pal, you know that Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. This is the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, right? It's becoming too self-aware even in the second real case.
I knew what they were doing. Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? Will you be surprised that there is one? He's holding a sign in his hand.
He's a lawyer, not a biologist. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too.
I can see that. Not blocking the way, thankfully. Detective Gumshoe, what's down that path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path.
Oh, yeah. That way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though.
Interesting. Why is that? Hey, there's a camera here.
That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there.
There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera's ID number. Fascinating.
Seems important.
So, how's your investigation going, Detective?
Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
bet you it's out of date as well.
Yeah, always out of date.
I guarantee you it's out of date. It's better than not having an autopsy. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone who think deposited it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what pass it's the sucker for authority.
But I'm an attorney. I have authority.
She gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
You can't just... What kind of evidence?
Oh, that, photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on the gate, pal?
The gate, you mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
Well, someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got a few passes to the place. Now's the chance to check things out.
Right. Okay. I think we should stop here. This is a pretty good point because most classic stuff's gonna happen once we start investigating. I think. So right now
Okay.
it would be a good point to stop.
Well-
Let's make it safe here. Also, we can't get lost. We know exactly where we haven't gone yet.
Oh yeah, that is actually a good point.
Because once we start,
Then-
like, the game tells you we haven't explored with the question mark thing before you enter a place. Once you've entered it, it's registered. So I'd rather not do that and get lost.
Yeah, and next team is on Monday and I've forgotten everything.
Yep. So this is a
And-
pretty good point to stop.
Mix things up like being sure that recipe is the answer. Recipient is the answer, even though we don't know that yet. Just that I know it.
You just remembered it in the back of your head.
Yeah, I know. This is how I got him. Oh yeah, I am trapping the gun again.
You just didn't have an incentive to check the receipt on the back. Right, that'll do for a stream, so check back next time on Monday for more Ace Attorney with the next mysterious murder. Apparently we're detectives now, not attorneys, whatever.
We're both. We can do both.
Pretty much. Alright, so till then, bye all.
Bye.